It's that time again. Tune in for another episode of Meet in the Middle podcast.
We've got a record-breaking fact hunt this week.
It
On the
wasn't.
10th of November. No, this is what I'm getting.
Well, where are you
It
going?
was.
Because your sources are wrong. Mine are correct.
It was Sir Hugh Beaver. Find out what's making Rachel sick in this week's Confessionals. Imagine it all smeared into the Rachel.
No.
She's gone.
You don't want to miss this jam-packed episode.
Oh, Jesus, he's falling around the gap.
Do you think I'd come up the line in a bubble?
I know where I'm putting Debbie's souls.
Hang on, can I submit my confession?
Hello, darlings. Welcome to episode 45 of Meet in the Middle podcast with me, Danny, James, Rachel, and that's it. Let's get no, of course.
That's it, I'm off. I know you tried to get rid of... Well, it was James the other week, last week with Chris, wasn't he? Trying to get rid of one of us. So have I officially gone?
No.
Sure, even on episode 40, you decided to mute yourself.
No, stay here, Jake.
I've literally got the finger on the button. I've got the finger on the button ready because it's bonfire.
My
night,
finger is on the button.
How awesome was last week's episode on the mental
amazing.
health?
So good.
Yeah, we got some
And
great
thank you
feedback.
for all the feedback.
Yeah, thanks to Chris again for joining us. And
Thanks, Chris.
we are loving Big Brother right now. So if you don't know, we all get together on our VR headsets and go into a world that's basically like this giant cinema and literally watch Big Brother every week. So loving it. And
Every night.
Every night. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And we shall be doing the same after we finish recording this episode. But a little secret for you is we have a BB contestant that's been voted out coming onto our podcast.
Ooh.
Yes. So if you'd like to find out who it is, you'll have to wait till the end of the episode.
Gotcha.
Premature
But we
drum
are
roll.
so excited to have this contestant join us. So yeah, get all the BB goss in our next episode. Right, should we do this then? Should we crack
Let's
on?
rock.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
we can do. This week on Have You Heard, I've got a story that might be familiar to one of you guys because it takes place in your hometown.
Oh.
Any
Which one?
guesses?
This can't be
All of
well.
our home?
All I'll
probably-
say is a massive prank happened this week and a load of people turned out.
Oh, it's my hometown.
Yeah, it's Dublin. So
Okay.
what happened was it's been Halloween this week.
No.
And
Has it?
yeah, it feels like a long time. It feels like a long time because Halloween special was 2 weeks ago.
Of course, yeah.
So what happened? There was a massive hoax where it got advertised there was going to be a Halloween parade through the streets of Dublin, and thousands of people turned up for it. I believe it was on Parnell Street, that right,
O'Connell
James?
Street going down into Parnell Street, yeah.
and they had a load of people turn up. People were waiting around for this parade to happen. Never happened.
Nothing. The guards had
There was
the...
nothing.
Yeah, our police had to release a statement on X, I think, and Facebook to say that there was no events going on because there was thousands of people lining the streets for this
Oh,
parade.
no.
Yeah,
No.
And do you know why? What caused it?
it was some fake news website,
Yeah.
I think, that shared it.
Well, it was AI. So an AI company in Pakistan, I think, had got a website that outlines all the Halloween events going on around the world. And one of them was the parade in Dublin. And it turns out that this year was the year that it wasn't going to happen. But obviously AI is just reading through what happens year on year. And they started advertising this full parade for nothing to happen. So I know, like, in the true Irish spirit, people were saying, oh, it's a parade full of ghosts. There's we're watching all the ghosts go by. Everyone was having a laugh and a joke. Even Dublin Airport had said, oh, we're waiting here for the parade. They were taking it all tongue in cheek.
All these people turned up and there was nothing there. Nothing
No,
happened.
There was nothing planned at
nada.
all.
So what did they all do?
Just watch
They
the
were just
traffic going by.
waiting.
Now, it was probably mainly tourists or like, I don't know where, there probably could have been some Irish families there.
Can you imagine if you'd bought a flight just to see the parade?
I was going to say the exact same thing. Imagine if, like, Because there must have been people that have jumped on a flight and thought, yeah, I'm going to go to this amazing parade. And, you know, and nothing's happening.
I'm sorry, I think it's hilarious. If you did do that, you're laughed at.
Oh, no.
What left down?
That's going to give AI a little bit of a bad name, though, as well.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking off the back of this, Dublin will start throwing a Halloween parade because of the turnout. They're going to capitalize on that. They're going to see the big, massive turnout they got.
And they
for a
should.
fake. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
People came over for it, spent their money in the city, and then didn't get a parade.
Well, like as we found out last week on the Halloween, no, not last week, the week before that on the Halloween episode, it did originate over here. So why not throw a big parade? Same way we do for St. Patrick's Day.
True.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, it's not the only hoax to draw plenty of people's attention. So I did have a quick look at some you may recognise, some you may not.
Okay.
So one of the first ones that I found was back in 2000 and let me get the date right. It was 2006, I believe. There was wide news coverage about a boy in a hot air balloon in America.
Oh,
in
I
Colorado.
remember this.
It might be 2016, not 2006. So in 2016, his parents were worried because this hot air balloon had took off in Colorado and they believed the boy was in there. So it was drawing worldwide attention. News helicopters were following it because it got up into the jet stream and it was flying around. And it was later found that the boy was in his bedroom and his parents thought he was in this balloon.
Oh
It was the basement, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was somewhere in the house. Yeah, he wasn't even on the hot air balloon.
Who was in the hot air balloon?
Nobody.
One. It just took off on its own.
Oh my goodness.
Apparently the
The
father
child was in it,
apparently the father knew all along.
Did he?
right?
Apparently. That's what I remember hearing.
That's giving me
Okay.
vibes of that mum that knew the child was under the bed vibes. Do you remember that girl that went missing, like Shannon or whatever it was?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, but that got a lot of news attention, but not quite helicopters going and following it. I think they even got a tracker, and it was like on flight radar following the hot air balloon.
Like the Santa tracker on coming from the North Pole on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah, Santa's real though.
We'll have to wait until Christmas to find out if Santa's real.
Santa is real.
The other ones that did come up. So in 2015, the Pope. I don't know which Pope at the time it was. I'm not scratched up on my Pope knowledge.
15 was
You might know,
Benedict, I
James.
think.
Okay.
Half
but
of
he
my
did a-
Pope knowledge.
Stick around for the Pope quiz. But in 2015, the Pope did a tour of America. And I don't know if you can remember, but everything on Facebook back then, you created an event for everything, just a night out. You created an invite, just get an event going on Facebook. So someone had created an event for the Pope visiting Philadelphia.
I bet the
And
Pope did it. It was
everyone-
like, hey guys, it's Pope, whatever, coming to your
Pope
state.
Francis.
Woo!
RSVP.
And then it's like, no, you've not responded to this invite. But thousands turned up to this park in Philadelphia, and the Pope never turned up, and he was never planning on going to Philadelphia.
What? So there's no holy bread or wine?
No, there was nothing.
No refreshments?
No refreshments. No,
No
nothing.
refreshments.
Nothing. The final one that I do have, I've not got the name of the town because I can't say it, so I'm not even going to try and. It's a Russian
Go
town.
on. Try and say it. Go on.
I've not got it written down, so I can't go over it.
No,
I
we'll
might go
wait.
close.
We'll wait. Is it going to be like the Bulgarian he was trying to speak? Je
Hang
survive?
on.
Is
you
that
read-
right?
I'll try it. So it's a town in Russia. It was Zelezhnegorsk.
What was he saying?
Zelezhnegorsk.
In
Ooh,
Russia.
that
wasn't too
good.
That wasn't bad.
You got the tongue
getting
roll
back.
and everything.
Grosk.
I'm good at a tongue roll. 2006.
I beg your what?
Ladies.
Your what's it, Jake?
It's getting a bit warm in here. In 2000, so this was in 2006. Someone had announced that Tattoo were going to perform at their arena in the town.
No.
Yes, and for anyone that can't remember Tattoo, there were the singers of all the things she said.
All the things she said, running through my head, running through my head.
They had to appear in court and everything over that music video.
Was it because they kissed?
Yeah, and
I think it was.
homosexuality was illegal in Russia then and possibly now.
So yeah, imagine just like turning up for them not to be performing, and then obviously it got announced by this prankster that it was all a hoax, and Tattoo were not performing. So there's a lot of upset fans in Russia,
Jeez.
in that town of Zelenogorsk.
Well, you
You weren't as good the second time, Jake. Sorry, you overstepped it now. Yeah, you pushed it too hard.
Like I missed Adele like years ago, but obviously she was sick. But I still travelled to London, and the next day I woke up and all these messages. Adele put a notice out to say she was sick, and I was like,
I was meant to go to that one too.
the same one in Wembley.
Yeah, and she cancelled it. Yeah,
Completely cancelled, and we were having a ball in the casino in our hotel, blocked, having a good time, and the next minute woke up and was like, and then people were texting me going, "You're over to see Adele and she's cancelled." And I went, "You're having a laugh. Stop talking shit." Yeah. And then I woke up and I seen the statement on BBC and was like, "What?"
Could have been worse. You could have turned up for the Pope and you didn't turn up.
Well, when seeing Mamma Mia, it was different.
What, in the O2?
I'd rather go, no, in one of the theatres.
Oh, okay,
And you just, like, you literally seen everybody queuing up at the theatres, like School of Rock, whatever was on. Like, you seen everybody standing, waiting to get tickets because they couldn't go to Adele.
Aww.
Don't they have that Mamma Mia dinner show in the O2?
Do
that
they?
looks incredible.
Yeah,
that looks
where it's literally like you're in a Greek back alley street with all the restaurants, and they perform the whole show around your tables, and the singers up in the balcony and stuff.
That'd be really good. Yeah, well, that wasn't actually officially cancelled, or it wasn't made out like a prank, but you know, same thing.
Apart from that, have you fallen for a hoax at all?
Only like phishing emails and stuff.
Okay, but not like an in-person event or anything like that.
Do you ever get those emails?
Sorry. No, I'm trying to think. Well, I obviously didn't book Fire Festival, but that's a big one.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Actually, I did. It wasn't a hoax, but I did always want to go to Coachella, and I finally booked tickets for it. And the tickets were for 2020, so COVID happened, and obviously got cancelled. I know.
Well, funny you should say Coachella. That was another one of the hoax things. There was a hoax party one year for Coachella, and someone had paid these actors to turn up to be celebrities at this after party, and that was all a hoax as well. A bit like Firefest. Yeah.
How would you have the balls to do that? Like,
to spend money as well on doing it.
I know.
There was another thing, I think I mentioned it before, Samba Soccer, because you guys said you didn't have it. It was like a little football summer camp over here, and it was called Samba Soccer because it was like Brazilian influence, and you're trained by coaches from Brazil.
I remember that.
Oh, did you have it too? And then they tell you on the last week of the camp, like say it was a 4-week camp, that Ronaldo, from Brazil, was coming over, but it was literally like Pat from down the road wearing a Brazilian jersey and having fake tan on. It was such a hoax.
When you say Samba Soccer, I've just got visions of like people running on the pitch,
they're dancing,
kick the ball.
Ooh. Oops, I hit my head off that. Funny. Ooh.
If any of our listeners have fallen for a hoax, let us know and we'll read them out. You can DM us at podcast.meetinthemiddle, or you can send us an email to meet@inthemiddlepodcast.co.uk.
Welcome back to this week's Hoopy 50p in the Dickhead. It's not going to be a story. It's not going to be a prank. It's not going to be anything mad. It's gonna have. We're gonna play a little game of Would You Rather.
Oh, I like this.
I'm up for it.
Okay, so I want to see what you guys think, and any of our listeners, please do let us know. DM us after what you would rather. So the first one is, would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
Oh, 10 minutes.
150 years.
I'd say 150 years
too.
No, I want 10 minutes. Isn't there a movie like that with Nicolas Cage, and he's in Vegas and he goes on the slot machines and stuff? You can see 2 minutes into the future.
Yes.
I think I've seen that one.
I can't think of the name of it.
Can't think of the name of it.
But think about it though, like 150 years, because obviously you'll be passed away. you'll be able to get a glimpse of like, you know,
What that would be.
what it would be like, because you wouldn't get to see it. And maybe you could see like your children or other members of your family, like what their families look like.
But would you really be able to live the rest of your life knowing when your D-Day was?
No, because you wouldn't
but you
know,
wouldn't
because
know.
it's 150 years, so you would have been long gone by then.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking you could see everything from that moment, from present until 150.
No, it says, would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or
Okay,
150 years into the future? So say 150 years from now, what would you say? 150 years
I take
later?
back my answer then.
Oh, okay.
No, in your lot, you would just sat on the toilet and there'd be 10 minutes. It just appears out of nowhere. Or when you're waiting for a bus and it's 10 minutes late. Oh, it comes in 10 minutes' time.
But imagine if you looked 150 years into the future and it was just nothing. It was just like darkness.
Wow.
Because
That would be
maybe
a
the
wasted
world had
gift then.
ended.
Full apocalypse
What, 149 years earlier?
later. Early. 10 minutes later. Are you ready for another one?
Yes.
Hit us.
Would you rather have telekinesis, the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy? Telepathy?
Okay.
Telepathy.
The ability to read minds.
Oh, we're going into X-Men territory here.
I always wanted to be
Do,
like
do a
Matilda.
little Professor X.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Remember that trend that was going around on TikTok where it was like, do, 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 and everyone was like moving the curtains and smacking on and off the lights?
No.
Men in Black.
No. Oh, I'll have to show you.
No, it's Matilda in the film Matilda, where she's got the powers and she's
Yeah,
turning everything on and off.
Oh, yes.
But you remember, like with the lights, she's like, do, 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 do.
Oh, Jesus. I've got her own Matilda here. Yeah, I think that would be cool.
Yeah,
Telepathy, though, the ability to read minds.
I'd like that.
no.
That's what I would do. Sometimes I want to know what people are really thinking.
Mm-hmm. Like you could be
You
saying
read all
something.
the time, Danny. You've
and
got
thinking,
telepathy.
what, James? Or Jake?
Danny reads us all the time, so he's got telepathy.
And it's like that film with Mel Gibson, isn't it? What is it? What Women Want?
What women want.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Unreal. Isn't there what men want as well?
yeah. There was one.
There is, isn't it?
But
I've
the
not
Mel
seen that
Gibson
one.
Yeah,
The Mel Gibson one is the best, I have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I would love to play with people's minds, as in move things, and people would be like, "Oh my god, that moved," and and I've moved it, but nobody knows it.
Is it just me, or any of you do that when you were a kid, where you look at something and you like shake your eyes so hard that you'd be like, move the pen, and then on the I don't know.
Vessel.
Yeah, or maybe there's just something wrong with me, but the other end of it, the telepathy end, I used to think, like, just on the off chance somebody can read me mind, I'd look at them, like, say, even like my mom in the same room, I'd be like, I know you can read me mind. Look at me if you can read me mind. Like, I'd be saying that in my head, just to try and catch people out, like, gotcha, you have telepathy.
I used to have a similar thing with telepathy, but it was like always knowing what was in the cupboard, and I used to pretend that I knew what was in there, and then always vision it. It sounds weird.
Probably because you were always had it open every 2 minutes shake.
Yeah, I can remember.
Good one. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear?
Forced to sing along.
Yeah, forced to sing.
I'd say forced to sing along. Can you imagine being at a funeral?
There's no
and the
forcing
funeral
you,
song
Jake.
comes on?
There's no forcing you to sing.
Yeah,
But
Jake,
imagine
you
if-
would steal the mic off anyone. You would just be like,
Yeah,
"It's
go on.
mine."
Mine now. But imagine though the most inappropriate time a song comes on, like say in a funeral, and you start dancing away.
I think of like the
I'd rather
calories
do-
you'll burn.
True.
I'm going to do the dancing one.
And the many steps and calories to be burned today.
But also,
Yeah,
I think that would
you
also be
sang.
quite funny at a funeral if you did
Dancing?
just suddenly start dancing, or if you're shopping in Sainsbury's or and any other local supermarkets, and you're just doing your shopping.
Life would be so awkward. What about if you're in an packed elevator, and the elevator music comes on, and you're just there like that?
You just have to do
Like
shuffle
that.
dancing.
But what if you've got your headphones in and you're taking the dog for a walk in their yard? You're just like dancing along, but no one can tell you're listening to music.
Or singing along. Like, if you get a sore throat, anytime a song comes on and you start singing, you'd end up with friggin' no voice.
Yeah.
True.
Like, yeah. Well, there you
Got to
are.
be sing for that one, not dance. Would
This
you be
is
really skinny if you were dancing all the time?
this one's a wee bit dark, but we'll give it a go.
Oh, okay.
So,
Love it.
would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a
Like, I
tough
wouldn't
one.
wish a coma on anyone, but like a decade in a coma?
No, I
Decade,
would.
Yeah.
No, I'd do the
Jail
I'd
for
say
jail.
5
jail for
years?
5.
Jail for
I do
5
jail
years.
for 5. Yeah. Like
That's
you
like
can
being in
literally.
Big Brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
There you
Like
go.
you could do so much in jail. Like you could get a degree. Well, not a degree, but you could study in jail. You have to food shite, so you lose loads of weight. You can exercise, read.
Well, if
Yeah,
it's an
exactly.
open prison as well, you can just go out every so often. People will come and
Yeah.
visit you.
But like waking
Around
up
the
and you're
block.
10 years older, and your arse is covered in
Oh
bed
my
sores.
god!
Yeah.
But can you remember?
Jeez, didn't
But can you
think
remember
of
that person that was in a coma for about 5 or 6 years, and they didn't realise COVID had happened, and the world had shut down and everything like that? But imagine, like, you just
No.
wouldn't know. Like, you'd wake up and the world's a completely different place.
Wow.
Right, this is your last one.
Okay.
So, would you rather lose your sight or lose your memories?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say hearing.
Because you need your sight
Wow.
to be able to have memories, but then. Do,
Well, you wouldn't
do you know
know.
what I
You wouldn't
mean?
need your sight for memories, because if you're blind, you still have memories because you've got
Yeah.
your other senses.
But
So I would say lose my sight. Well, I've only got sight
But
in
then
one eye anyway.
you'd
so-
never. Yeah, you're
I'm
halfway
halfway
there.
I'm
But you'd
gonna
never be
say-
able to see your kids then.
I'm going to say lose memories because new memories can be made from that point on.
But what
but
way?
what if you've
Like,
got
what's
no
the
memories at
parameter
all?
on this? Is it like one day
Don't
memory
know.
and you
It's an
reset like
open-
51 states?
it doesn't say, it's completely open. I know 51st Dates, you remember that film?
Yeah.
Is that what you
But
said?
what if it is like to the extent of like full-on dementia? Then you've got no memory concepts or anything like that.
Flip, I'm not getting diagnosed now, Jake. Jesus, calm down.
It's true. Like you
I'm
can
not
work around
geriatric yet, like.
you can work around blindness, but obviously you can't work around that.
No, I know.
I see.
So there we are, a nice little twist to Hoopy 50p in the Ed. And yeah, it'd be interesting. Be interesting that our listeners and watchers, if they want to join in with Would You Rather, please let us know.
Stop calling them watchers. You make them sound like creeps.
Well, they're watching, they're viewers, and they're watching.
Viewers.
Watchers.
All you watchers out there.
Toe through the window.
Right. Are we ready for a fact hunt?
Yes. I love
Fact hunt. Fact hunt.
What'd you call me?
it. Dirty.
Bitch.
2
So
or 3 times in it is.
gonna go a little bit different. So normally I give you a fact and then I get you to choose which is the right one, but I'm just going to change it up because I can. So has anyone well, I'm sure you all have, of the Guinness Book of Records.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know who invented the Guinness Book of Records?
Yep.
You do.
It wasn't the Guinness family.
Who
I'll
was
step
it,
back
James?
if you want.
Who was it? James?
It was a guy down in a pub that was like bet in Ireland that was betting back and forward with his friends that this like between facts and stuff. So he created his own book of records. I forget his first name, but his second name was Guinness. No, it wasn't actually. It wasn't. It's called Guinness Book of Records because they were all drinking Guinness.
Okay.
I forget his name though, but that's the story.
What a load of shite. That's not right.
All right. Yeah. So Jake, what do you think? How did it come about?
I just thought that it was just a general book, and then it got sponsored by Guinness.
Oh.
Okay. A general book. Okay. Rachel, any ideas where, how the Guinness Book of Records was created and conceived?
Like through sport or through competitions? And then people
Okay.
then, I don't know.
So we've got a little bit of telephone going here because you've all they're all little bits are kind of ringing true, but you've actually all are wrong. Jake, I guess, is the closest, and James, your story is on the right tracks, but it didn't happen in Ireland. The only Irish connection, of course, is the fact that it's the Guinness brothers of the famous
okay.
Guinness brewery that created and conceived it. So basically, the story goes, if you're interested, come with me on this fact hunt. In 1951, which is not that long ago, really. I thought it had been going for much longer than that. There was a gentleman called Sir Hugh Beaver. Huge Beaver. No, Hugh Beaver, who was the then managing director of the Guinness Brewery. He was on a hunting trip in North Solent, which is in Norway. And during a bit of a quiet moment in conversation, Beaver and his friend started arguing about which was the fastest game bird in Europe. So there's that like kind of connection, I guess, with Guinness because they've got that bird, haven't they, as their logo. Is that right? Oh, yeah. They used to, didn't they, back then?
Yeah.
So anyway, unable to find the answer in any reference book, Beaver envisioned a publication that would settle such debates and provide fascinating facts. So what he did was he enlisted the help of twins Norris and Ross McWhirter, who were researchers and writers. And so the first edition of the Guinness Book of Records, it was published in 1955, so 4 years later, with 1,000 copies given away for free to promote the Guinness beer. And it basically became an instant hit. And then obviously more subsequent editions were then sold to the public. The Guinness brothers' contribution, so that's Arthur, Benjamin, and William Guinness, they obviously founded the Guinness Brewery in Dublin, which we have all visited, and that was fun.
Yes.
They founded that in 1759. While they didn't directly create the Book of Records, their legacy and innovative marketing strategies paved the way for Sir Hugh Beaver's idea. So yeah, so it did happen from like in a pub in Norway where they were having an argument over, which was the fastest game bird in Europe, and that's how it was then conceived. And I just thought, recently I shared a picture of us when we all first met, in person in Dublin and did our little trip to Guinness, and I thought, yeah, I'll do one on the Guinness Book of Records.
Oh,
that was nice. But I'm still going to have to fact check you because I just looked it up and it was Castle Bridge in Wexford on the 10th of November. This is what I'm getting.
Well, where are you going? Because your sources are wrong, mine are correct.
It was Sir Hugh Beaver on the 10th of November 1951, and it's saying it was in Castle Bridge in Wexford.
Yeah, but I think that's just the Irish way to be an island.
Yeah. It's just James doesn't want to be wrong. He hates being wrong. And what was his middle name? What was Hugh Beaver's middle name?
Tight.
Beaver.
I think it was tight.
Well, I've got one question for you, Danny. What is the fastest game bird?
Oh, I don't know. Have you found it? I reckon it's something like an emu or something.
What?
I'd say a pheasant.
Oh yeah, no. Well, no, because an emu's got like massive long legs, so it can like make more land distance. But but it's about being the fastest. I have no idea. This is my section, Fact Hunt. I've given it, and that's it. But let's ask the listeners if anybody knows what the fastest game bird.
I have got it. I've literally got it here.
So the question's already gone out. We just gave the question out to the listeners, Jake.
Well, they might want to know, and they might want to prove me wrong. But it's the red-breasted merganser.
Yeah,
there you go.
It is
Merganser.
So, listeners, please don't write in with the answer because we've already found it.
No, you know what you can do? Let's spam Jake's DMs with photos of those red-breasted merganser.
Do it.
Send them into Jake's Instagram.
It won't be the first time he's had red-breasted pictures in his inbox. So.
Oh, dear Lord.
I've told you that in confidence.
Does anybody know any Guinness World Records? Did anybody used to watch the Guinness World Records program?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Record breakers.
I can already hear Rachel saying, "Oh, here we go." But me and my school are in it. I don't know whether we're still in it anymore. It was the world's biggest choir, I think, sang at one time. It was in the Point Theatre or Point Arena.
Were you in the choir?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was just like to get us into the Guinness Book of Records. It was with this young singer, Declan something, I forget his name. But yeah, we all sang, and it was the world's largest unified choir.
Oh, little choir boy over there.
Wait, altar boy?
No, it wasn't even.
I did take part in one, but I was gutted because I didn't get my certificate.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the largest gathering of zombies dancing
Didn't get
to
a
Thriller.
receipt. Did not get the
No.
receipt, Jake.
I remember that, like, for Christmas, I used to get it as like a stocking filler, the Guinness World Record book. And the only one I can remember is, I always just remember this one, is this man in India that had these massive bloody fingernails that were like all curly and like old.
Oh, the longest fingernails?
Yeah, it was disgusting.
And then there's a woman as well in America that has them, but she, like, the Indian guy puts them in a little bag to preserve them. But then
No.
but the woman, she actually paints them and gets acrylics put on them.
I actually have seen that.
But they look like decrepit and like crusty. Ugh. Yeah.
Oh, imagine trying to clean like your nails and that and just trimming them.
No.
Just like doing anything, like cooking, wiping your butt when you go to the toilet. You can't.
Oh,
My God.
no.
Didn't Britain's Got Talent do like some stuff with Guinness World Records? Like someone tried to do something on it, and they brought the Guinness World Record like mediator out to try and like, or judge out to,
and it
and it
failed.
didn't. Yeah,
Was it like popping balloons or something with his chin or something?
something really.
like that.
Yeah,
And then
weird.
there was one on America's Got Talent where a woman tried to smash as many watermelons with her breasts in 1 minute. That definitely gave her a red-breasted.
Yeah.
I only seen.
I was just going to say, saying that when we came down to you, Danny, there was actually a world record event happening at the same time.
Oh,
So there was
serious?
can you remember that one from previous episode? It was the world record for eating nettles or something, nettle eating championships in like a town that was sort of like 2 hours away from you. Yeah, it was on one of our previous episodes that we did. So we could do that next week. We'd team up and
Try nettles.
I only seen one recently, and it's the fastest time to open and drink a Capri Sun, and it's like 22 seconds.
Yeah, I saw
like,
that.
come on, most of us could beat that.
Paper.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could beat
it's
that.
it's with the
Easy.
paper straw, but easily I could beat that.
I want to see you try it.
Right?
Oh,
Try and do
If
it
you want to
this
see me
week.
try it,
Try and do it this
if you
week.
want to see me
and
try
then-
it, let me know.
Yeah, I want to see you try that. Maybe we should
when
all
we next
do
do
it.
a live on TikTok, you can do it then.
Yeah, so stay tuned. Well, that was it. That's my fact hunt for this week.
that was good.
Yeah, changing it up as I usually do. But, join us again for another one.
So, who's ready to put their fingers on the buzzers?
As always.
Are you ready for the quiz?
Totally ready.
as
I
I'll
need
always
to
be.
win one.
Come on, Danny, you can.
I think I've
It's
like
gonna
won
be
only.
this
I think
week.
I've won 2.
Right, well.
Well, Rachel's getting a break from winning every week.
Yeah.
By doing the
Hold
quiz.
on, actually, I have something to pull Rachel up on. She said on Chris's episode she won the previous week. She didn't. I did.
No, you didn't.
Did you?
I did.
What, the Halloween one?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I won the
because it
Halloween
was
one.
Tiebreaker.
And I won the
between me and
tiebreaker.
James.
You were knocked out, and you were telling Chris that you won.
Rachel.
Chris knows I won.
bastard.
I know.
Love it. Right, let's hear your buzzers. So, Jake, let's hear you.
It's a bit of a long one, so I only play the first bit.
He,
You, yeah.
I'm a female police officer.
Right.
And I find that very offensive.
You mean female? Okay, Danny. And James, let's hear yours.
Okay, this is my one. Tire marks.
Christ.
Bup.
No, not good enough. Right, anyway. Right, are we ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Question number 1. What is the world record for the longest hiccuping spree? You've got 3 answers. Sorry, I should have said you've got 3 answers. Oh, wait. Is it A, 68 years? Is it B, 50 years? Is it C, 82 years? I think I heard tire marks there.
Tire marks.
James.
I'm going to say A.
Right. That is correct.
I knew it was going to be correct. I'm going to just say my buzzer because there's a delay. I can't let James keep getting in there.
So what's your buzzer going to be?
Like,
yeah, boy.
Yeah, are you changing your buzzer?
Yeah, I'm keeping it the same. I'm just going to say it so it's quicker.
Oh.
Because there's a delay on mine. I should have got that one.
Okay. Well, maybe better luck this time, Danny. Ready for the next one? Question 2. Which animal is known to laugh and has been proven to have a sense of humour?
Yeah, boy.
Oh, that was close. Close. I think that might have been Danny.
Thank you, Rachel. I'm going to go with a chimpanzee.
Oh, it's not a chimpanzee, Danny. James?
I'm going to say hyena.
No, unfortunately not. Jake?
Is it a kookaburra?
No. Sorry, it is rat.
Oh, what?
Really?
A rat. What animal is known to laugh and has been proven to have a sense of humour? Rats.
Now, is this the same as being Candy Apple in Newark, UK?
Nice, stop it.
Well, maybe people should get their rat out more often. Have a good old laugh.
Hey.
And then they'll laugh.
Get your rat out. Like 2 weeks ago. Dress it up and get your rat out.
Wow. That might have a different. We'll clip that.
You still need to watch Dinner for Schmucks. With
I have
the
no idea what that is.
remember, I was telling you the taxidermy guy gets hit by the car. It's Steve Carell. Anyway,
We'll do a
tell you
film
about it
night.
later.
We'll have to
We'll
do
tell you
it.
later.
You tell
Yeah.
us later.
Yeah.
Right. Moving on. Another animal question, by the way. We're in animals this week. I don't know why. What animal's milk is pink?
Yeah, boy.
Jake?
Is it a pig?
No.
Yeah, boy.
Danny?
Is it a hippo?
Yeah! It is a hippopotamus.
That was
Well done.
close.
You were very close. Very close. Come on, Jake. You gotta get on the board here.
Don't even start.
Right. Fingers on buzzers. In what year did the Berlin Wall fall?
I'm a female.
James?
Was it 91?
I'll give the closest answer so you can get around. Okay.
I'll go 1990.
I'll go.
And Jake's going to go
I'll
92.
go 92.
Fuck's sake.
It was 1989. So Danny is the closest.
Yes.
James said 1991. Danny said 1990, and Jake said 1992. So you were just shy of a couple of years. Very close, but well done, Danny. Well done. So what's the scores on the doors?
2 to Danny, 1 to me, and
Jake?
to Jake.
0 from me. Yeah.
Oh, Jake, let's get on the board.
I thought I'd do him a bit for charity.
She said finger on your buzzer, not up your arse, Jake. Come on.
I'm literally. Do you know what? Though? I've got a finger on like the mute button and the buzzer, on ready for the fireworks.
Make sure you hit the right one.
Yeah.
Right, okay. In which year did the Titanic sink?
Yeah.
Oh, that was James.
2012. Oh, sorry, 1912. I mean,
No, you've got to take your first
1912.
answer.
Oh, no,
Sorry, I have to take your first answer.
Come on, no, fuck off. You can't give that to them now. No, you
I'm
can't do
sorry.
that. I clearly
You
meant
said
that.
you said 2012.
I'm a female.
And we'll read it again. I think it was close to Danny, but we'll read it again to give Jake and Danny a fair chance of hitting the button. So,
Pack of pricks.
in which year did the Titanic sink?
Yeah, boy.
Danny?
Oh, let me think. I think it was 1912. Yeah, I'm going to go with
Was
1912.
1912.
thought I got
wankers.
him there first.
That was a dead. Oh, he's gone.
It's 2012.
Oh dear, someone's not taking it well because they said the wrong answer. Well, unfortunately,
okay.
that's the name of the game, the quiz. And I'm the quiz
Shouldn't be so
master this
cocky,
week.
should you?
Hello.
Sorry, I forgot I had my superpower of seeing 100 years into the future.
What are you seeing?
Okay, I'll give you a couple.
You
more.
losing all the quizzes going forward. I'm being a little bitch, actually.
I'll give you a couple of more since we're going to be very competitive this week. Or will I? Are you ready?
Yeah.
What is the term for a group of flamingos? James?
I thought that was me then.
Did you? Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
See, Jake, I don't know about your buzzer. I could not. I was like, keep hearing this. Tanya monk, Tanya. And then before, so, apologies if. Yeah, any answer, James?
Yeah, it's flamboyance.
Correct.
You were just looking that up. I saw the reflection in your glasses.
I've got you on my screen. That's me light.
Oh, are we cheating? Are we cheating? No, I'll deduct points if I hear of cheating.
Don't you
I'd
dare.
rather lose with dignity.
You lose without it every week.
Right, Jake,
wouldn't
fuck's
take
sake,
that.
come on now. Unfortunately, you may not actually be on the board at all this week, but we'll give you another chance to try and get some points.
Be positive.
Be positive.
There's Lars for you, Jake.
Oh, Jesus. Here's another animal question. Is ready? What do you call a group of fish?
Yeah, boy.
No, I heard tire marks first, James.
A skull.
Yeah, that is correct.
Oh, we're drawn, Danny. Comeback king. You're going down.
Right, I'll just keep going to see who can get more points.
Watch now. She'll keep going until Danny's beating me and then call it.
Rachel, you know the deal.
Joking.
Yeah, the deal that is made from like episode
No, there was
41.
no deal.
There was no deal. Jesus, calm down. Right, are you ready?
Ready.
How many colours are there in a rainbow?
See, he just gets in. I know your game.
James?
Is a 7?
Christ, the bloody nine.
See, he just buzzes
Right.
in because then he knows he's got a little bit of time to think because there's
It's
a
the
little
name of the
bit of
game.
talking.
Well, I'm not going to do any more questions because there's no point now, and you've just ruined the whole game.
So James wins again.
Yes.
He storms out, he friggin' throws the toys out of the pram, the headphones go flying across the room, and he still wins.
I love this quiz.
Jake, I'm awful
Peaks and
sorry.
valleys.
I'm awful sorry. I thought you would have.
I'm going to have to
And
listen
Danny-
back because I think I've been diddled out.
No,
of this.
you definitely didn't.
Danny,
Now Danny's storming off.
so
He's like Edna from The Incredibles. Edna mode.
Can I see you? Danny, I'm awful sorry, but you were so close. Oh, well, that is the
At
quiz
least you
this
got more
week.
points than me, Danny. You got more than me.
Yeah, but I'm
close,
like
Danny.
the worst at the quizzes, so you're still ahead of
You
me.
were doing really, really well. You done so well.
But I know I am a listener's favourite, so
You talking about my mum?
not just your mum. There are others.
There's a few others.
When are you sending the badges out to the fans? Got a little Danny fan club.
Fan club,
they
fan
will be
club.
Vote Danny.
Danny's
Vote
fan
Pedro.
club.
Vote Pedro. Napoleon Dynamite was just a reference to that.
Well
So
done,
that
James.
is this week's quiz.
Thank you.
Well done, Danny.
Yes, well
For
done.
winning, take the trophy straight away. And no, we're joking. Well done, James. And sorry, Jake. Sorry. Didn't even make the board.
Tell the truth and shame the devil. It's time for Confessionals. As always, if you have any stories you would like to send in to us, any bizarre stories, weird confessionals, send them in to meet@inthemiddlepodcast.co.uk. DM us directly on Instagram, podcast.meet in the middle, or hit that QR code right there. So the first one I have is a little short and sweet one. The easy in. Okay. The first one is, I tell my kids when an ice cream van plays music, it means that they ran out of ice cream. That is satire.
Brilliant.
That is
That
brilliant.
is actually brilliant.
Oh, darling, I'm sorry. That means that they've run out. Oh,
God love them. The next one I have is, this is a weird one. I think we're only discussing during the weekend.
Weird one.
We're only discussing on the weekend weird things you get asked on the first day. Off the podcast. But this one kind of relates to it. I once met this girl off Tinder, and the other night was going okay until she started asking weird questions like, how much money would I be paid to eat a keyboard size shit or full jar of mayo? I have never made an excuse to leave so fast. How much money would you be paid to eat a keyboard size shit or a jar full of mayo?
that's big.
That is.
So that's a little would you rather for you, Rachel, in your segment earlier.
That's just, some people are just so socially awkward. Why would you even say something like that?
Yeah.
Let alone
Would you
think
rather
of
eat a
it.
keyboard shite or a shite? Or a jar of mayonnaise?
Oh, a
I'd go for the
keyboard
jar of
size
mayo.
shite. Yes, for sure.
With a
Well,
dollar per mayo on
have you
top.
got any answers? What would your answer be?
The jar
say
of
jar of
mayonnaise.
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 No question.
I'm sick.
Putting a shit in my mouth.
Oh, he's gone.
Are you saying
That's
that?
actually
the,
rotten.
Keyboard or shite?
That's actually wrong.
Imagine all smeared into the keys on the keyboard, Rachel.
No.
She's gone.
And it's actually disgusting. Now my dog is looking at me going, what the hell is wrong with you? Are you getting sick?
He's getting prepared to shit on the keyboard.
No shit on the keyboard.
No, actually, maybe I would do the shit, but dip it in the mayonnaise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Corn
Lord.
dog.
That's a double whammy of shite.
What, with a little sprinkle of chives on top, just to finish it off?
Wee bit of seasoning.
This is disgusting.
Shit, bae.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, we've got some sick fucking confessionals, but we've got one. This one's it's not poo related or anything, but it's a bit weird. So it states, after receiving a wildly inappropriate face massager in inverted commas from my aunt, it quickly became my first sex toy. So my boyfriend's, whoa, it's gone straight in. So my boyfriend's fucking me with this massager. That's definitely a cheap vibrator. My mum comes home and we have to pretend like nothing's going on. She comes in to talk to us and starts talking to us about the face massager whilst picking it up and rubbing it all over her face.
Oh,
And then
my
Goes and rubs it on my face and then my boyfriend's too.
no.
I almost had a heart attack thinking she'd be able to tell. It's literally just been inside me. Luckily,
No.
she didn't and still doesn't know. She nuzzled my dildo.
Right. So at the beginning of this thing, I thought you said it was somebody with their aunt.
No, the aunt bought them the face massager.
I know, but I was like, what the hell?
That'd be a whole different kettle of fish.
Jesus Christ tonight.
No.
What did she, I mean,
That's
what
a
did
wee
she
bit
say?
more.
Was it like that it was like some sort of massage oil?
No, it was a face massager, so like it was a little vibrating face massager thing.
but where, had,
it said
where
it
had
definitely.
it been?
Oh, I think we can guess where it's been.
So,
Places.
Oh, sorry, it's
was she like, oh, this oil is good.
fishy.
Cod liver oil, getting those vitamins.
Oh my goodness. The good serum on your face.
Oh no, it's not cod liver or that's sardine. Pilchards.
Jesus.
Anyone want tuna for tea?
Oh,
Yeah, you and your fish finger wraps.
yeah, you won't be able to look at those fish finger wraps again, Jake.
No.
Oh dear God.
Well, that is all my confessionals. You'll be happy to know for 1 week.
Brilliant.
And if
God
you
for
can
that.
lay a keyboard-sized shit, then you need to go in the Guinness Book of Records for that.
Yes.
Before you do that, P.O. box them to Rachel and she'll attempt to eat it.
Absolutely not. There'll be no shite through my door, thank you. Fuck away offering your own door. Oh,
Just DM.
dear.
Just DM her.
Right, well, I believe we did promise a little bit of info that we were going to leak at the end of this. Danny, do you want to take it away?
No, I think somebody else should.
No.
Yeah, come
on,
on, it's
Danny.
giving Slay.
Go on. Oh?
So it's none other than. It's giving Slay. It's Martha Jones. We can't wait to have you on the show. It's definitely one you're going to want to listen to as we get all the BB goss. And it won't be long to go, will it, before we find out who's the winner? So perhaps Martha will tell us who she thinks will be her top 3. And we can share ours.
Get a little
Tune in.
inside scoop offer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
For sure. So yeah, so definitely tune in. Yeah. Well,
So excited for it. Cannot wait.
so we're so excited. Make sure you tune in. Thanks for listening. Guys, great job. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
Thanks for watching this episode of Meet in the Middle.
If you enjoyed this episode, why not check out the others?
And see that subscribe button? Smash it.
And while you're there, hit that bell notification and drop us a like. We'll see you next time.